I had one of the funniest experiences while planning content for the next 30 days. In my previous video, I shared how the idea is that for the next 30 days, I'm going to be posting at least one video and recording at least one extra video. Today, I went to pick my pastor's daughter from school, and usually I love to walk around with my phone because my mind can be very funny sometimes. I think a lot. So, and being a creative, I usually get a lot of ideas. I get inspired by random things, especially when I have something I'm working towards. I left my phone at home today and I went to pick my pastor's daughter from school. So on our way back, ideas started popping up. Ideas started popping up. And usually, right, when ideas are coming to me, I love to write them down. That's why I love to go with my phone or writing materials. So I was like, how do I write this down? Because I didn't want to risk it. I knew that it's going to be a risky game saying I want to get home before writing them down. But I had nothing to write on. Guys, you will not believe it. I took a pencil from Zoe's bag and I was looking for what to write on because I didn't want to write on her school book. So I was looking for what to write on. That's how I was looking for paper by the roadside. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I was just looking at myself like, if somebody sees me now, they'll think that this one is mad. I was looking for paper, like anything I could just scribble on. Like I just need to write down this content because I need ideas. Do you get? I need ideas. That was how I saw one razor blade paper. I say, this is it. Pack of razor blade. It was empty anyways by the roadside. So I saw it, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So I just picked it and then I used it to write ideas on them. Just so I will not forget. I said that's because sometimes consistency can be a struggle for me. And I know that it's not just me, it's also many people out there. Consistency is a struggle for many people, especially creatives. And the struggle is the fact that when you are ready to create content, it seems as if the ideas are gone. And then when it's like you're not in a convenient position to create content, the ideas start coming. What I usually do or what I'm training myself to do is to write. I write a lot. And so I try as much as possible to pen down the ideas as soon as they come. I don't give it a break. I don't say, oh, let me wait when I'm settled, then I'll write it down, or when I'm settled, then I'll create the content. Nah, it's not gonna work that way. Because by the time I'm settled, a lot of things would have come to mind and I would have probably forgotten the inspiration that I initially had. Right now, I'm trying to make my voice recorder and my notepad my two very close friends in the sense that if it's something I can easily just write down, I will write it down. But if it's something I don't want to risk forgetting the main inspiration behind it, I will use my voice recorder to record the ideas. I remember a video I was watching from Obito the storyteller, and he was talking about how he was going through his notepad and he saw a word that he wrote down. He could tell that the reason why he wrote that word was because he wanted to use it to create content. Like there was an inspiration behind writing that word down. But at the time when he was reading that word, he could not remember what the inspiration was anymore. So it was like if he had known, like he would have probably been more detailed in writing it down. That's actually where the voice recorder comes in because there are ideas that I don't necessarily I know that if I just write it down, I'll forget the main inspiration behind it. So I immediately go to my voice recorder and then I just spend the next 30 seconds, 1 minute, just giving a brief rundown of the inspiration that is in my head. When I'm now settled and calm, I can now go through everything and be like, oh yes, okay, let's structure it like this, let's structure it like that. This is a tip to my fellow creatives out there. I know that creating content can be a lot, but it will be easier if you develop a seamless process through which everything will be easier for you. So as the ideas are coming, write them down. Don't risk it. You might not remember it by the time you're settled.